Build templates, guys! It's finally here and accessible for everyone, no expansion or any other requirements. For me, this was the most anticipated feature since launch, and I'm excited right now. So let's take a closer look at its functionality, what it can or can't do, and how much it will cost you. From the first look, it might seem quite confusing because it's separated into three parts: build templates, build storage, and gear templates. Furthermore, gear templates are in a different tab. It's kinda logical, but it needs some time to get used to. You can swap them anytime outside of combat. Let's start with build templates. You can find them in the good old build tab. This one will store skills and traits, except for weapon skills, since those are tied to the gear. Here it's pretty much the same as it was. Just on top are tabs where you can store multiple builds and quick swap between them. You can copy the build from one tab to another, store it in the build storage, or copy the build code. This code can be shared in the chat like any other current item code. You can preview it, save it, name it, the usual. Unfortunately, it will share only the build part, so you won't see the weapon skills and gear. Build template tabs cost 300 gems each and are character bound. It means that if you buy it on one character, it won't be accessible on another, just like extra inventory bag slots. Each character can have up to 6. The second part of this is build storage. You can imagine it as a place where you can store some unused builds. And again, only builds, not gear. You can sort them or search with profession filters. It's account-wide, like a bank for example, and shared between all characters. You have 3 slots available for free, and you can buy up to 24 slots in the packs of 3 for 500 gems. Since this is basically some kind of storage closet that you don't have to use by any means, you can play forever without even touching it. And the last part are gear templates. Similar to builds, you have multiple tabs in the equipment section, where you can save up to 6 loadouts, except gathering tools of course. 2 are available for free and rest for 500 gems each. Again, character bound, just like inventory bag slots. The most important question here is how it will store and use your gear, and how much it will benefit from having legendary items instead of ascended. Both types have pros and cons. Once you equip items into any of the available tabs, it will disappear from your inventory and move into some kind of internal storage. One legendary item can be used in multiple tabs with different stats in each, while one ascended item can be also used in multiple tabs, but only with its fixed stat combo. The kinda big deal in here are runes, sigils, infusions and all upgrades in general. Just like before in non-legendary gear, exotic runes will replace themselves, so even if you can use one piece of gear in multiple templates, it will be always with the same rune. Legendary gear, on the other hand, offers free swaps, so you can use not only different stats for each tab, but also different upgrades. And those upgrades don't have to be legendary. Since it works this way, you will also need only one set of upgrades for everything. For example, you can see here that I have one exotic Dwayna rune and I use it in 2 different tabs. However, there is a big downside to this. As I said before, this storage is character bound, so if you like to share your sets between characters, you have to unequip it from all tabs first, before you put it into the bank. Tabs won't save your individual settings, so in case of legendaries, you have to set all stats over and over again every time you move your gear. Since the internal storage seems to be unlimited, making multiple ascended sets seems to be a way better idea if you use them on multiple characters. Wardrobe and dice are also tied to individual pieces, so you can't have a different color or skin profiles with the same legendary armor. Templates don't have any quick swap UI element, so you have to either do it in Hero Panel or you can use key bindings. That's all I had for today, so if you enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe or leave a comment and stay tuned for next time.